What is up, you all? It's KingBritneyChanel, and I am back with another video on my SaeBritneyChanel channel where we do things like lifestyle, home decor, and so much more. So in today's video, it's going to be about home decor, of course, and we're going to be giving 5 ways to update your space, whether you live in a home, apartment, etc. It's going to be super easy. We're going to give 5 tips, 5 ways on how you can update your space. So if you're interested, go ahead and thumbs up this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, and let's get started. Alright guys, let's talk about number 1, okay? Number 1 is your lighting. I cannot stress how important lighting is for a space, for not only visual aesthetics as far as like lighting the space, but also for visual aesthetics, okay? I'm gonna show you guys some really icky type of lighting. You all have seen this, the track lighting, the boob light, just lights, or even the ceiling fans that are not glamour fans, okay? And I find nothing wrong with ceiling fans as long as they're up to date, kind of more glamorous ceiling fans. And I feel like they should be designated to areas like your sunroom or areas where it makes sense. But you definitely want to update your lighting because lighting definitely brings your space up to date, okay? I'm going to show you some lighting that I've used before that it literally has the room like, ha! But it creates elegance, visual beauty, and also it's just bringing you totally to where we are today, 2021, okay? So I'm going to show you some lighting, and then we'll talk about why I decided to use this particular lighting. All right, so we are looking at the lighting in my living room. This used to be an icky ceiling fan in here, you guys. It was totally dating this space. It was looking so like 80s, 90s, and 2000s, but I have brought it up to date to 2021 with this beautiful piece here. You guys who have been with me on the channel, you've seen the installation of this particular piece. I definitely will put the link to that video in this video. But this light is visually pleasing to the eye. It's not in the way of my space, actually. And it's like a statement when you come into the room, but my room is also well lit because I can't tell you, like, you know, as an influencer, how it is, you know, how hard it is sometimes when you're filming videos. You don't always have natural light. So your lighting can help you with a lot of things. It can create, you know, beautiful textures and colors in your house because, of course, when you film, it'll really make those colors pop when you have that lighting, okay? Everything is not going to look all grim and shady and everything. But I chose a chrome finish for this particular light because I just like chrome. Right, you all, so here's the chrome finish that I was talking about up close. I like it. It's clean, it's glamorous, but I've also used it in other areas of my home. You don't have to match all of your light fixtures because you see this one is black. I just like to use up-to-date light fixtures for the space, okay? Because there's nothing worse than coming in a house and just seeing extremely dated light fixtures. And you know, some, you know, light fixtures, some of them can be inexpensive, some of them can be a little bit pricier. You just have to figure out what your budget is, what works for you, and you don't have to spend tons of money to bring the lighting up to date. You just don't want to have the antique-ish light fixtures unless that is the look that you are going for. So to bring, you know, things up to date, you might want to try some nice jewel tones like, you know, chrome. You can do the gold. You just have to watch how you do the gold in certain ways. And some people even do rose gold or, you know, coppery, bronzy type of light fixtures. Black light fixtures. Anything matte black will bring it up to speed. Like, I don't really think you can go wrong with the matte black light fixtures. Okay, the next way to update your space is don't do boring walls. What I mean is the plain Jane wall is totally not what you should be doing, okay? You want your walls to pop, okay? So this is why you should do crown molding and an accent wall, at least on some of your walls in your house, so that they're not just completely just flat, okay? It's kind of like, you know, being curvy as a woman, it's a plus. So I feel like that about the walls. It's just more visually appealing than if I was just to paint a wall just flat, and then I would have to go and add stuff to that wall, like, you know, paintings and different things to make that wall pop after it just being flat, no crown molding, no baseboards, no, you know, accent features. So this is what I've chosen to do here, with an accent wall here and an accent wall actually behind it with crown molding. Okay guys, so here are all the examples of different places in my home where I have used the accent wall feature to really pop the space out. The next way to update your space is getting rid of icky pony walls. Pony walls are the quickest way to date your space. They're just so not here, okay? They're bulky. You want open, okay? You want to be able to be visually pleasing to the eye, like you can clearly see. Like I feel like even if somebody is coming down the steps, they're still connected to me in other areas of the house. They can talk to people in the kitchen, the breakfast nook, the living room, and it's like I could hear what's going on upstairs. And it's also like I'm able to like see more in my home, basically. And it looks cuter. Like spindles to me look so, you know, put together. It's almost like adding earrings to, you know, your look. You feel me? I just feel like it puts everything together. It adds that extra oomph that your stairs needs, okay? Like it just seems like when you have a pony wall, it's just builder kind of grade, and it's just like it's no emphasis that was put into it. It's just the builder just put a long wall of separation, and it's just like I'm taking the walls down, okay? So this is what I did here. The next tip is to update your space is don't be afraid of color. What I mean is don't be afraid to paint your walls, okay? Some people, they go for the oatmeal beiges, you know, the browns because they want neutral, but sometimes you can still do neutral with a color wall behind you. It's the same kind of similar tip to adding an accent wall, like with crown molding and things. But this is you adding color to your space. So that's a way to update your space, is by painting and adding color to your space so that it's just not so, you know, like I just moved in effect, okay? So you want to feel like it has some oomph and some personality, and that's what you want to do. If you're a neutral person, you can still go the route without, you know, painting some wild colors. Like, you know, some people don't really do reds and things, but you can still update your space by painting and adding color. Like, let's say even if you did want to do a white wall, any type of fresh paint instantly updates the space. Whether you do white in color or you do like an accent color like I've chosen to do here, any form of color or up-to-date painting updates your space. Adding color, updating your paint is definitely a way to update your space. And my last and final tip for the video is to add accessories. My example for accessories in this particular video is going to be adding greenery. Okay, greenery could take a dull, bland spot and make it come alive, darling. So I've chosen to use greenery here. Now imagine if this table was just here without these lamps or anything like that. My furniture would look bland in the spot. But the greenery instantly points your direction and your focus to the middle of the table, along with the balance of the two kind of glam lamps, and it instantly accessorized this spot here. Then next we have greenery behind me, being my, fig plant in the background. It's awesome, and it draws your eye to that corner. Like, so you're just not having like, you're adding accessories like a filler in your space. It's not, some people, they like function. I'm a person that I like to accessorize and fill spaces so they're not looking like empty as far as home decor. So I've also added greenery on my shelving unit, and it instantly made that wood and industrial piece go from cold to alive and cozy. So that's what you want to do to update your space as well. Accessorize, maybe going to home decor stores, so it's just, it looks like you are living in your space, So that's what I've chosen to do. Okay, you guys, so I just put out a video where I described how to decorate like small coffee tables, but I also have another video where I teach you how to decorate tables. That's important so that it's just not looking like you just have furniture that is just dull. Okay, you want to add, like I said, those fillers, and that's what I'm kind of showing you here. Like, even if you have like a bookshelf or shelving unit, don't just have it just empty. Put some stuff there. Accessorize. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my tips. Let's do a recap, okay? So in order to update your space, you want to update that lighting. You want to change out that pony wall. You definitely want to take your flat walls and update them with crown molding and some type of accent wall, at least one space, okay? So the walls are just not flat. You want to add color, whether it be touching up your paint, whatever color you choose, or just adding color in the space, period. Okay, and then my last tip is make sure that you are accessorizing with things like maybe plants, greenery, or just things that you like in your space to bring it up to date. I hope you all enjoyed my tips. If you like these tips, definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And let me know in the comment section, what tips are you going to use, and what have you tried so far to update your space? If you're doing your own home refreshes, redecoration, remodels, renovations, leave it down in the comment section below, and I will see you all soon on the next video.